The 2026 FIFA World Cup, the largest in history, kicks off June 11 in North America, with 48 nations competing across 12 groups. The United States, Mexico, and Canada share hosting duties for the first time. 16 cities across 3 countries will host matches. In Part 1, we break down groups A through D, the teams, how they qualified, the players to watch, and who advances. Group A, Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czechia. Competitive but with a relatively clear hierarchy at the top. Mexico enter as hosts for the third time. The Azteca Stadium in Mexico City has hosted 2 World Cup finals and carries immense football history. El Tri have exited in the round of 16 for 7 consecutive World Cups. Playing at home in 2006 is their best chance to break that run. Hirving Lozano's experience and pace on the wing remains a constant attacking threat. The squad around him has genuine quality. South Africa returned to the World Cup for the first time since hosting in 2010. Percy Tau leads their attack with genuine top-level quality. Ronwen Williams in goal is widely regarded as one of Africa's finest goalkeepers. South Africa's defensive discipline makes them difficult to beat. South Korea are the group's most dangerous team. Son Heung-min has been one of the world's best attackers throughout this entire cycle. At their 2002 semi-final on home soil remains one of football's most dramatic underdog stories. This team always performs at major tournaments. Czechia arrive with Patrick Schick and Tomáš Souček, 2 players who regularly perform at the highest level in European football. Schick's goal from the halfway line at Euro 2020 became one of the most iconic moments in recent international football history. Group A verdict, South Korea and Mexico to advance. South Africa have enough quality to take points and push for a historic result. Group B, Canada, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Qatar, and Switzerland. Canada are the host nation here and arguably the group's standout team. Canada's 2022 qualification ended a 3-6-year absence. Playing on home soil in 2026 represents their most realistic chance of a deep tournament run. Alphonso Davies at Bayern Munich is one of the 5 best left-backs on the planet. His combination of speed and delivery is genuinely world-class. Jonathan David has been one of Europe's most consistent goal scorers for several years. Canada have never had a striker of this quality before. Bosnia-Herzegovina's only World Cup appearance was 2014, where they exited in the group stage. Their squad has matured significantly since then. Switzerland are the most experienced and reliable team in this group. Granit Xhaka and Jan Sommer provide elite-level quality in crucial positions. Switzerland's qualifying record is exceptional. They have reached the knockout stage at multiple recent World Cups and Euros. They do not collapse under pressure. Qatar return as participants rather than hosts after organizing the 2022 tournament. Akram Afif is their most creative and dangerous attacking option. Group B verdict, Switzerland and Canada most likely advance. Bosnia have the quality to cause significant problems for either team. Group C contains Brazil. That single fact dominates every conversation about this group and the tournament as a whole. Brazil's 5 World Cup titles are unmatched. Their last victory was 2002, making 22-6 potentially the end of a 24-year wait. Vinicius Jr. has been arguably the world's most exciting footballer over the past 2 seasons at Real Madrid. Brazil are built around his threat. Endrick adds another dimension up front, a teenager with natural finishing instinct that appears only once in a generation. Morocco are 2022's greatest story, the first African nation to reach a World Cup semi-final. They arrive in 2026 not as underdogs but as a genuine force. Achraf Hakimi is one of the 5 best right-backs in world football. His attacking involvement from deep positions creates constant numerical advantages. Sofiane Amrabat's tireless work rate and ability to win the ball in central midfield gives Morocco incredible defensive solidity through the lines. Scotland make their first World Cup appearance since 1998. Andrew Robertson captains a team with genuine Premier League quality throughout the squad. Haiti's presence represents the beauty of the expanded format. Nations that never previously had a path to the tournament now arrive on the world stage. Group C verdict, Brazil and Morocco to advance. But Brazil have been upset at this stage before. Morocco versus Scotland could decide second place. Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. A genuinely competitive group where no outcome is certain. The United States enter as hosts and have their strongest generation of players. Christian Pulisic at AC Milan is one of Europe's best wingers. Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams form a combative and athletic central midfield. Ricardo Pepi provides a physical presence up front. Paraguay's footballing identity is organization, physicality, and South American stubborn resilience. Miguel Almiron is their creative spark from midfield. Paraguay reached the 2010 World Cup quarterfinals, beating Japan and Argentina on penalties. Major tournament experience runs deep in their DNA. Australia qualified from the AFCNR, consistently underestimated. Matthew Ryan in goal and a well-organized defensive structure make them hard to beat. The Socceroos reached the round of 16 in 2062, defeating Argentina's group performance in the process. They punch well above their technical ranking. Turkey returned to the World Cup for the first time since their extraordinary 2002 run that ended with a third-place finish. Arda Güler announced himself at Real Madrid with goals and performances that made the entire football world pay attention. He arrives at his moment. Hakan Çalhanoğlu captains Inter Milan, one of Europe's most intelligent and technically refined central midfielders of his generation. Kenan Yıldız at Juventus, Mary Demiral in Serie A and Ferdi Kadıoğlu in the Premier League. This Turkey squad is deeply embedded in European football. Group D verdict: USA have home advantage and quality. Turkey are the most unpredictable team. Australia and Paraguay will make every match difficult. That covers Groups A through D. Tomorrow, in Part 2, we break down Groups E through H: Germany, Netherlands, Spain and Belgium, all waiting. Subscribe so you don't miss Part 2. Drop your Group D prediction below. Who goes through and who goes home? Mexico have hosted twice before, and the atmosphere generated by their fans at the Azteca is unlike any in world football, overwhelming and emotional. Canada's golden generation, David Larin, emerged at the perfect time. Playing at home for the first time adds an incomparable dimension. Brazil have finished as runners-up 3 times in recent history. The hunger to restore their position as the world's dominant footballing nation is real. The 2-other-sex format means more matches and more opportunities for smaller nations to progress further. The expanded tournament genuinely levels the playing field. Group D, featuring 4 confederations, UEFA, CONCACAF, CONMEBOL, and AFC, makes it uniquely representative of global football geography. Turkey's last World Cup campaign ended with bronze in 2002. 24 years is a long time in football, but the quality in this squad belongs on this stage.